Hello, relatives. Welcome to this week's Schlagbyte on Easter Sunday in this season of renewal. This week's Schlagbyte for the week March 24th, 2008 is entitled Dying to Become a Punk Rocker. In most of my presentations, I talk about making connections to something or someone other than yourself. That you have to build community, to have a sense of shared spirit, because it's those connections that get you through the hard times. And usually in the question and answer period that follows, I'm often asked whether there's a plea for ecclesiasticism, whether I am making a plea for God or religiosity in one's life. And I say it doesn't matter what you connect to. You can connect to the land that's been given to you for the last 1,000 years, to dolphins, to old-growth forests, to the Greenpeace movement, to the night sky. They may all be names for God, but it's got to be something other than you. And could even be a gang of pierced, tattooed punk rockers. So I read about Andrea Collins Smith, a 37-year-old punk rocker who was the mother of 6, a college graduate, and who a year ago was diagnosed with a particularly virulent form of breast cancer. So she had a bilateral mastectomy, and that was followed by chemo and radiation. And 4 months after surgery, she discovered that the cancer had spread to her spine. And as the bills were mounting, the whole Philadelphia punk, grunge, outcast rockers, tattoo artists came together in community. They cook, they clean, they run errands, and they drive Andrea to doctor's appointments. Philadelphia has sponsored fundraisers, from auctions to bake sales to plaster casts of Andrea's breasts. The School of Rock in Philadelphia put on a concert, and a burlesque group called the Body Girls peeled down to pasties and G-strings in a benefit striptease. So several months ago, Andrea began a personal blog, www.punkmommy.org, as her way of keeping family and friends informed. And what happened was that it has become the online version of Tuesdays with Morrie. Sometimes her postings are painful, and sometimes they make me laugh, but they always make me think, and they always connect me lovingly to her. So she says, at this time in her life, I've come to understand that life is very short. None of us knows how long we have. That's part of the plan, that I don't have any information about. You can sit around and wonder, why me? But do you ever ask yourself that when good things happen? And I am reminded, I need to do that every day. Say thank you. Last week, Andrea discovered the swollen lymph nodes in her neck were cancerous, and she's going to undergo repeated chemotherapy. And her community continues to rally. And I number myself now among them, and I read her blogs, and I am writing to you about her as well. And every time she writes, she says that she loves us and thanks us for giving her support. I'm no punk rocker, but I am connected to this community that I have never met. I love the love that surrounds her, and I love Andrea's courage in inviting us to share this most personal journey. Her truth helps us all make sense of the process of our lives. Communities of shared spirit break down all the boundaries. And so I say thank you to all of my new relations. We are all together. Mitakuiasi. I say this for all my relations. Have a great week in this wonderful season of rebirth. Those of you interested in retreats, one is coming up in June here in Phoenix at the Franciscan Renewal Center. Check out the website if you're interested in healing and how to expand your healing power. Have a great week.